We stress the importance of teaching our children to live a well-balanced and healthy life, but for many families, conversations about money, they're few and far between. So joining me now is Tavon Jackson. Tavon is the founder of New Perspective Financial Solutions, a DC-based firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement, and he is joined now by his goddaughter, 11-year-old Victoria Gross. Thank you both for coming in.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
This is such an important lesson, Victoria. Why do you say it's so important to teach kids about money?
I think it's so important to teach kids about money because they're at such a young age. If you teach them about money at a young age, it'll become habits, and they'll be knowing a lot about money when they get older.
Yeah, I know when I was little, the second I got money, I wanted to spend it. You must not be that way. How did you learn to save and invest?
Well, Tavon taught me about investing a while back, and I think it just clicked. For example, if you're at Disney and you see a toy you want, I realize if you invest into Disney, because everyone loves Disney, by the time I'm 18, I'll have thousands of dollars.
Tavon, you taught her this?
Yeah, so I always tell people, like, if you're going to buy Nikes, you might as well own the company. If you're going to play, what do you play, Roblox all day? You play Roblox all day, you need to be investing in Roblox. So a lot of people, they only give their kids liabilities. They don't give their kids assets, which is the concern.
Yeah. Is it easy to do? Is it hard to not buy and invest?
Yeah.
But it'll pay off in the long run,
It
right?
will.
It will, absolutely. Tavon, you always keep it simple for me. I'm sure talking to Victoria, it's different too. Why do you always have to put it in simple terms for people to understand?
Well, what I've learned is that most clients don't care about charts and graphs and numbers. If they cared about that, they would have been math majors. All they care about is they want to know if they're on track to be able to retire. So a lot of times we can overcomplicate things, and a lot of our clients, they bring their kids in and they bring their grandkids in, but they're sitting on the couch in the back just playing on their phone.
Yeah.
If I can't break it down so that a child can understand, then I'm not doing my job correctly. So that's why I brought Victoria, because she actually understands it, and investing is not difficult at all. You just have to keep it simple for a lot of people.
Yeah. No, you do definitely understand. I bet you know more than I do, Victoria. What do you think for presents, especially? I know a lot of grandparents want to give CDs or bonds. What do you think about that for investing for children?
Yeah, so I think if you give a child a CD or a bond, that's the worst thing you can do. Like, Victoria, you don't want a bond, right?
What's that?
I don't know. So you don't want to give your kids CDs and bonds, because the problem is it's way too conservative. And when you're investing for a child, you have to use their life expectancy, not the grandparents. So for a grandparent, they'll say, oh, CDs are safe, I want to be in there. But a kid should be in Amazon, they should be in Apple. Because for 18, you like Apple. So for an 18 to 20 year period, they'll get way more money throughout their lifetime.
Okay, so that's for the CDs, bonds, that sort of investment. What if you just held on to your money as a grandparent and gave it to the children as part of their inheritance when you pass away? What do you see happens with kids and children when you do that?
Well, it stops at one generation. And the problem is, as soon as somebody inherits money, they spend it.
Yeah.
So if grandparents and parents really want to leave a lifetime legacy, they should look into setting up a trust. And what a trust allows you to do is to actually set the rules on your money when you're no longer here. So you can use it for college. You can say, hey, unless this kid gets straight A's, they don't get the money. So what happens with life insurance and retirement accounts, when they inherit the money, they can do whatever they want with it. But with the trust, you can set those rules on the money.
Even that specific, the straight A's,
specific,
wow. Oh yeah, that does sound smarter than just giving them a lump sum.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Tavon, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Victoria, I mean, so many lessons to learn from you. Thank you for coming in today too. We appreciate it.